Here we have Near Protocol on the daily. We'll actually do a full overview on this one. Still among the strongest coins that we've seen, certainly today, but of the last like few weeks here, as it consolidates on a new all-time high. Very similar to what we saw in Curve, actually, although this one I would say is relatively stronger than that one, to be fair. It's actually one of the best looking charts in cryptocurrency land for right now, even though it is just consolidating. However, here's the thing. You will lose your short-term good posturing, not here any longer, but right here at about your last higher low, which is $13.50. Below there, I would look for one more correction somewhere down around $12 even or so, a little bit further down around here, actually, to be exact, somewhere between about $11.90 to $12, let's say, if that level is lost. Until then, it's actually still quite good and does say a lot about this coin or asset protocol, whatever the fuck it is, doesn't matter. It looks good as a chart as long as it's remaining above there, and you will have a confirmation of bullish continuation to new all-time highs with an implied target just shy of about $20 on any sort of a daily closing higher high. If you are using a short-term time frame like a 4-hour, could you still use that same area? No, I would say the area to be using is actually this wick high right here at about $17.50. One of those two routes of criteria would work for me for targeting that next move up to $20, and very likely does not stop there, I believe, as that would be just at the 2.272 extension. Usually don't see tops around there. I'm probably looking for an extension somewhere around about $21 to $21.50 before the next major high, if that condition is met. Until then, it still operates as one of the best charts. We got a pretty damn good, or not we, but Near got pretty damn good 5-day closure. I think it was yesterday or the day prior, and the 2-day is still consolidated highs as well. So the question is, do you get a bit of a drawback first? That would be confirmed with a daily below your last higher low, again 13.5, with targets down to about $12. Until then, actually still among one of the better charts. Again, if we go over here to momentum charts, I imagine that this is still having a bit of a corrective phase. So let's just double check. See, the 4-hour is actually coming down below $15.50. So again, short term, a little bit of correction here, sideways and down, it's fine, as long as it remains above those higher lows. Daily coming down hard below 16.5. So again, I do think that this one is at best going to consolidate into the weekend, and then at earliest next week may give another try to the upside. But be aware of where the invalidation is and be aware of where the validation is. These are very, very critical in this case, as this one is showing more corrective indications in the short term, and I imagine that is going to be accompanied by some regular drives of bearish evidence, especially on your medium and lower term timeframes, which you certainly have right here. So I would be saying that I don't think that, to be honest with you, I do not think that your current low right here is going to work out as your next higher low, to be fair. The reason why I say that is because on your 4-hour, the setup is not too great, actually. So maybe I can find some hopium on the 12-hour or the daily. And no, I'm actually getting the same thing over here. I do think that this one's going to pull back a little bit lower. But again, that's just my personal opinion. And I'd actually still be bullish on this one long term, as long as you're above, what was it, like that $12 number, and I would actually be looking for the next major low somewhere around there, to be fair, although the daily has a slightly different look, to be fair. So again, I do give this one the benefit of the doubt. I just want to see it clean and clearly close above that level that we spoke about earlier. If that happens, I'm looking towards basically $20 to $21, let's call it. All right, there he is, Mr. Josh again. 1 second, whoops, let me just